And then, you guys are both, enjoy like lyrical ability. You both, firm believers of that. How do you feel about like the game giving like people like J. Cole and Slaughterhouse, you know what I'm saying, more shine and more light, that being lyrical people in the game?
It's great because they're lyrical.
Yeah.
Like, I love Slaughterhouse. I love them individually.
I don't think they should be on that list.
But not only that, I mean, Slaughterhouse, that was a dope idea to become a group. Because you got Crooked Eye, who's more lyrical on the West Coast, perspective of lyricists. He got lyrics, and then you have Joe Budden, who's been a lyricist. Royce has been a killer on the mic, and then you have Joel Ortiz, who's more of the newer artist out of the four of them, and he's been a problem just even for the few years that he's been recognized as another piece of the puzzle that's dangerous with his wordplay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even from Drake and J. Cole, they can rhyme.
Yeah.
It's all about your raps. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them can rhyme.
I mean, when you also too, when you play into your audience, you don't have to fight for space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to fight. I think that the fact that people have created this space gouging, I call it, in hip hop is bad for the culture.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to fight for space when you play to your audience. You know what I mean? I don't have to feel bad because J. Cole is getting light or Slaughterhouse is getting light or Wiz Khalifa or whoever it may be. You know what I mean? ASAP Rocky, let them dudes eat because they're not in my way. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not in their way. So that's how I always approached the music business. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Approach it like I don't want him there. Anytime somebody tell you to stop doing what you've been doing and what you love doing, that means that you're in their way.
Feel you. Yeah.
If I'm in your way, get at me then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Feel, yeah.
If I'm not in your way, don't bother me, I won't bother you. You'd rather keep it that way, you know?
Yeah, stay out of his way, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Preem, you work with so many artists, different styles and everything like that. And, the work always comes out, you know what I'm saying, great, it's pure. How is it a matter of them adapting to you or you adapting to them? Or is it?
It's a little of both, but for the most part, they have to adapt to me because they came to me for my service.
Yeah.
My service has already been laid down for the greatness of it, so I don't have anything to prove to anybody to where this is another reason why he and I did this album. We don't have anything to prove to anyone. The fans kept saying, when are we going to see a Bumpy and a Preem collabo? And we've been recording songs here and there, but they've just been spaced. We'll do two songs in 2005, and then a week later we just happen to do a song because we happen to run into each other just in the street. And, oh, you up at the studio? I'm going to come up and hang for a while. And we just end up doing a song, and it just, just sitting around or whatever. And then 2012 rolls around and 2011 and we did a couple of songs. Then there were songs that artists didn't use and I just had in the tank and he's like, yo, let me hear them. And he's like, yo, I'm going to take all these home and I'll send you back the ones that I think I can mess with.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And that's why it was a collection of things from basically 2005 to now that we were like, yo, we should just put this all together because this is starting to sound like a whole album.
Yeah.
And that's why collection is the name of it. You have to put 3 X's because that's triple X.
Yeah, I feel you, no doubt.
So that's really why the album came together. And then as they kept coming together, the newer beats that weren't being used just sounded even more. I didn't even design them for him. They were just tracks that were designed for other people in mind, and they either weren't picked or they weren't used, or they said, hey, I'll take that one and not that one. And he made them his. And that's the thing. Not every MC can make a track sound like it's married to them.
Yeah,
that's
I feel you.
That's what MCing and writing really is.
Yeah.
And he made them sound like his own beats. Well, I was like, yo, I love this one, shit. Now we have too many, so that's why we did the EP studio time, just to shave off some of it so we can give you 40 songs on one CD, things like that. Or, so we understand the market, we understand the whole music game because we still survived it. I'll be 46 in 3 days.
God bless, man.
I still am a fiend to make a beat, to scratch, and to do a show and to make an album. And just keep on doing records. So any artist that gets with me, if they're artists that are already established, like I said, it's always going to be a push-pull, but for the most part, I already know what I'm looking for out of it because I'm a producer. And not just a beat maker. There's a lot of guys that make beats, but they're not producers.
Yeah, I feel you.
They make dope beats. They don't know how to structure, they don't know how to mix, they don't know how to arrange and conduct the artist to spit it better, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That's a producer.
I feel you.
The whole